What is going on, guys? The Broken Machine here. Hope you guys are all doing good today. I thought I'd show you guys my soon-to-be old gaming setup. I'm moving to a new setup soon with a nice big desk. Unfortunately, I can't show you that at the moment. It's not complete and this box is in the way. This has something to do with a future video apparently. I hope this doesn't cost too much to ship around the world. But anyway, enough of that nonsense. I'm rambling on. Here it is. Pretty small, pretty basic. It was meant to be a temporary setup and it kind of became permanent. So it's small, it's basic, but it does what I need it to do. Here we've got my main monitor, the BenQ XL2411. This has got a 144Hz refresh rate, which is great for PC gaming, pointless for console though. However, it's definitely a monitor I'd recommend. It's pretty awesome, but unfortunately it doesn't have any speakers, so you'll need a headset if you're ever planning on buying this one. Below we've got my lovely Nintendo Switch. Had to go for the neon with this one. Oh, it looks so good. Only got Mario Kart and Zelda for this. A little bit pricey console, but it's good fun. It definitely is. On the left, we've got my old Canon 40D. You're going to be seeing a lot of cameras today. I do have quite a few, and I do actually have a degree in photography as well. To the right are the mix amps for the two ASTRO A40 TR headsets that I use, one for PS4 and one for Xbox. I've been using Astros for years now, starting with the 2013 edition. Definitely recommend them. I'm not sponsored by this. I definitely recommend them. They are a little pricey though, so they are an investment, but you know, once you go and get a headset, you'll never go back to a standard TV speaker. No way, no way. The advantage, the experience, the immersion, oh my god, it's just so much better, and you'll always have that competitive edge over your opponent. Even if it's just a cheap pair of headphones, definitely recommend. Honestly, you'll never go back. We've got my second monitor here. This used to be my main. This is the BenQ RL2455hm. I'm not sponsored by BenQ either, but I would 100% recommend this monitor for purely console gaming. It was used on the MLG circuit, I believe, for Call of Duty many years ago. Out of the box, these monitors don't look that great, so if you've got these or think you may want one, definitely give my settings a go. No adjustable stand, unfortunately, so you may need a couple of bucks underneath like I've got here. In front, we have my Canon 6D. I've only had this for, I guess, 5 months now. I saw it on offer and I was like, I've got to get it. I've been shooting film for so long and I just had to upgrade. My 40D is getting a little old. Got my old PS2 there, love that beast. Not plugged in anymore though. I was actually using it as a webcam stand. Unfortunately my webcam is now broke and I do need to get a new one, but I kind of like streaming without it, I've got to be honest. Anyway, over here we've got my KONTROLFREEKS collection. I've used plenty of their models and the FPS Freak CQC is definitely the way to go. I am affiliated or sponsored if you like with KONTROLFREEKS, so just letting you know that. My review, you know, I'll link it in the description. But you can go check it out. I didn't really like KONTROLFREEKS at the start, but I eventually found a model that I did like that wasn't plasticky and was really grippy. We got good old Sephiroth over here looking after those. I'm not a big figure collector. I do like the odd one here and there. For some reason, I do like the evil ones. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm pretty much a nice guy, but I do like the evil characters. In front of my monitor, we've got a massive SteelSeries mouse mat. I could never go back to a tiny one. And I use the Razer Adachroma mouse. Highly recommend that beast. So responsive, so smooth. Oh, it's just so good, so good. And unfortunately, I've only got a cheap, crappy keyboard here, but I've actually just replaced this with a Razer Black Widow Stealth. Over on the left here, we've got my PS4 Pro and the Xbox One S. You guys donated for this Xbox live on stream. That was crazy. So really awesome, guys. Really appreciate that. It's pretty cool that I can join you guys on Xbox too. I'm going to get a server on it this weekend as well. So make sure you check out my Twitter. I'll be posting details on there. Couple of controls here. Most of them are the new V2 controllers. I plug them in via USB, and we've got some KONTROLFREEKS on the ones that I'm using currently. I keep my console boxes here to the left to stop the cats jumping through the blinds, and this grey thing here, that's actually an old bed sheet that I hang over the blinds while I'm streaming to stop the cats from jumping through. They are bloody cheeky buggers. Metal blinds and cats, not even once. Don't do it. The mic I use is the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB Plus. This mic is awesome. You can move it all over the place and it still picks up sound pretty well. If you're looking at getting into YouTube, this mic would be one of the best to start off with. I used to use a Samson CO1U, but that, if you were a little too far away, it didn't pick up the sound very well. The mic sits on a Samson shock mount and Rode PSA boom arm. Not much to see underneath the desk. I got my PC. There's an i7-4790K, GTX 970, SSD, and several terabytes of HDs, all in a H440 case. I record my console with this beast. This is the Elgato HD60, and this sits on top of my PC. Very powerful device this, but you will need a somewhat decent PC to record and stream with it at the same time. If you're looking to get into YouTube or just recording your gameplay at a much better quality, honestly, the Elgato HD60 is definitely the way to go. It's pretty much the gold standard at this point. Couple of shelves up top here, got some more cameras, some work, some don't, old school Blu-rays, DVDs, my PS4 games, terrible lighting here, I know, sorry about that. I had to light up the place with a softbox because the lighting in here just didn't really work for my phone. It just didn't look great at all. We got up there Battlefield, Call of Duty, Resident Evil, Last of Us, Final Fantasy, Wolfenstein, all that good stuff. Moving on, we got a BF4 book there that's never been read. Thanks for that, Dice. We got some PS3 games, classics, GTA, Gran Turismo, Bad Company, Metal Gear Solid, all that good stuff. My retro games here. I did actually used to have a massive collection of like 100 or so Sega games, Nintendo as well, probably like 200 games in total, but I had to sell all those to finish uni. Some of you guys know, but I went to uni, had a bit of a bad time, mentally, whatever, blah blah blah. I left uni and then I went back and redid my third year from scratch, so as if I never went, so I just did it all the way through and eventually got my degree and graduated. But yes, anyway, classics there. I would love to get a collection going again. Lots of PS2, and look at these cheeky buggers over here, Crash Bandicoot and the original Sonic the Hedgehog from the 90s. I'm too scared to give that guy a wash. He'll probably fall apart like the Sonic franchise did. Sorry Sega, I do hope your next game is awesome, but Sonic did go downhill. Nice chicken hat as well. That's from Metal Gear Solid, donated by a fan. I am not wearing it. Up top, another shelf with all my books, photography, art criticism, couple of books on mental health and art therapy and all kinds of stuff. So that's pretty much my setup. Not too exciting. I will have a new one sometime soon with my new PC that I'm about to build. I may have built it by the time this commentary goes up, I'm not too sure. And yeah, still got the BF4 poster behind me. Some old school people in the chat, in the comments may recognize that from my past streams on BF4. And of course we got the Sonic Christmas jumper here. Can't live without that. Not much else to see in this room. It's pretty small. Down here we got my old skateboard. Not touched that in years, to be honest. I used to skate Zero, Icon, Grind King, Flip HKDs, Spitfire wheels, all different brands. That deck is from Razer Libra. Not sure if that's pronounced correctly. It was the last board that I used and the design just stood out to me. I had no idea about the brand, but the design was just so nice and clean. Very nice, definitely. Oof, that looks really good. Couple of kettlebells here, 16 kilo and 28 kilo. I do need to lose some weight, to be honest. Still got the muscles from skateboarding, but just got a bit of a belly. Anyway, that is pretty much it. You could probably fit about 4 people on chairs in here. It's quite cozy, relaxing, chill, but I need a bigger space, so this is all going very shortly. Anyway guys, when I update to a new setup, I'll be sure to bring you guys a new video when it's all done and all fancy. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Links to everything I use are down below. They're all affiliate links to Amazon, by the way, so if you ever buy anything off there, a tiny percentage of the sale will go to me and help support this channel. Doesn't add any extra to the cost to you, it just gives me a little extra and helps this channel survive. Anyway, pretty cool. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy, dudes. Catch you later.